Everybody, Peter Parks here. So, in today's training, what I want to talk to you about is how to turn paid advertising into a predictable and sustainable business. This is very important if you understand that with every business that you are building, you need to be able to use paid advertising. Paid advertising is the fuel that will drive your not only your revenue, but it will drive your profits in your business. So understanding if you want to build a real sustainable, thriving business, you need to understand how to turn paid advertising into profit to build a predictable and sustainable business. So let's get into it today because I want to talk to you today about the first the first thing you need to understand is what is the value that you're going to provide to your marketplace. And then once you understand what the value is that you're going to provide to your marketplace, it's the actual byproduct is your financial outcome. That's what you're looking for. So what that means is you need to understand what your client is worth to you over the course of however long you plan to keep your clients. So as an example, if we're talking about e-commerce, how long are you planning on keeping an e-commerce customer that has done an impulse buy with you? Or if you're a speaker, you're a coach, or you're a consultant, you want to understand how long do you plan to keep that customer or that client. Do you plan on keeping them over a span of 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? Do you plan on keeping them a year? Do you plan on keeping them 2 years? So once you understand that, then you'll be able to understand how much should each customer really cost you, and then how much should each customer generate in revenue over the lifetime, and then you need to figure out what your actual profit margin is on that, or what your gross margin is, and then figure out what your profit margin is. Okay, so once you understand, then it's very easy for you to kind of just reverse engineer, and then you want to test to see exactly how you're going to acquire your customer. Then you're going to know what your CPA is, which is your cost per acquisition. Then on top of that, you want to figure out what your ad cost is and your expenses, and this will give you your overall gross revenue. And then from all of that, you're going to figure out what your actual profit is. So it's very important that you understand exactly the kind of metrics that you're looking for so that you'll be able to use paid advertising to be able to build a predictable and sustainable, thriving business. So as an example, let's say that you're a speaker, you're a coach, or you're a consultant, or you're an affiliate marketer, or let's just even say you're selling a high-ticket e-commerce product. So no matter what vertical whatever niche that you're in, I like to call them verticals, but whatever niche that you're in, let's use an example. Your customer is worth $1,000 to you over the lifetime. And what you're going to do is you're going to make 10% on that $1,000. So what that would be is that of that $100, which is what you're making is 10%, you're going to need to figure out what you can spend on the front end, knowing what your overhead is. So the key is you're going to need to understand what your cost per acquisition is on that. You're going to need to understand what is your ad spend. You're going to need to understand what is your overhead and your expenses. So the keys to increasing your margins for your profit is obviously tackling your overhead and your expenses and keeping them in alignment once you understand what your CPA goal is. So once you understand what your CPA goal is, then you're going to be able to acquire customers at will because you're going to be able to scale your business. So once you've got a good baseline for your CPA or your cost per acquisition, and you know what your margins are, and you know how out of your margins what your profit is, then it's simply a matter of optimizing your key performance indicators or your KPI, and then you can actually scale your business. At the same time, you want to be able to manage your processes and your systems to be able to actually scale your business, and you want to keep your business profitable. So how you do that is once you understand what your KPIs are or your key performance indicators, then what you want to do is you want to look at what your overhead is costing you as far as virtual outsourcers or in-house staff. You want to understand how much your advertising is. You want to look at what's it costing you to run your text or your copywriters. All those resources cost money. And then your hosting. And then from there, you can figure out exactly what you can put into your advertising. So looking back at our example, if a customer is worth $1,000 to you over the lifetime, and you can make 10% off of that client, so that's $100 up. That's $100. That's going to be that's going to be the numbers that you need to understand minus all your overhead and over your expenses and everything. You'll know exactly how much you'll need to spend on the front end. Now, what that means here is, let me show you some predictable steps to launching a profitable paid advertising funnel that brings in the profits for you, because these are the key metrics, these are the key strategies and techniques that you should be able to look at that'll help you. So the first thing you need to do is you need to understand what is your goal. So are you building an email list to leverage immediately? Are you creating a sales funnel strictly for selling digital goods right away? Are you putting someone through a webinar so you can build your brand authority? Or are you building out a branding campaign? There's a whole bunch of different factors for each of those goals. So let's break it down really quickly. So if you're building on an email list to leverage it immediately, what that would mean is, if you're an affiliate and you're doing lead gen marketing, then this is the quickest way that you're going to be able to turn advertising into profit, because your model is focused around building an email list, but you're getting paid for those leads. So you send those leads off to an advertiser, so you're getting paid to not only build your list, but you're getting paid again send those leads to the advertiser, so the advertiser is going to work those leads, and on the back end, if you are structured properly, you'll be able to make money on the back end with the advertiser. So let's just say you're creating a sales funnel strictly for selling digital goods right away. So what that would be now is that would look like a straight sale for a digital product. So you might be a ClickBank advertiser or media buyer, and you're driving your traffic straight to the advertiser's offer, so the advertiser's VSL or the advertiser's long form sales letter, and you're making sales right off the bat. Now, let's just say, for example, you're putting someone through a webinar to build your authority. So what you're doing right now is you're driving leads to a webinar sign up page, and you want to get them into your webinar funnel where you're giving them 3 sequences of emails or 5 sequences of emails, because you want to start to build your authority. You want to be able to give them cheat sheets or PDFs or video training before they actually get on the webinar, to pre-indoctrinate them, which means to pre-warm them up so that they understand that you're trying to build your brand authority. Or you're simply going to try to build a branding campaign. So what that would basically mean is you're just getting exposure. You're putting your brand out there for a brand campaign, that you're getting clicks, you're getting exposure, because you want to increase your brand, you want to increase your name, you want to increase your brand product that you're trying to sell. So people start to see you literally everywhere across the web, so that they're seeing you personally, your face, or they're seeing your product or your service, and you're branding your product or your service or yourself. So there are different ways to understanding what your goal is and knowing what the strategy is behind each and every goal. So then you say to yourself, what do you need first? So looking at these particular models, do you need an opt-in page first, or do you need a sales page first, or do you need a registration page first? So knowing what these specific pages are will help you to create your advertising campaign. So you'll need to turn your advertising into profit right away. So going back to these different models again, so looking at the opt-in page, the biggest thing that you would want to do now is, around an opt-in page, you want to be building out an email list to leverage that immediately, so you want to be using an opt-in page. So if you're creating a sales funnel strictly selling digital goods right away, then you want to be building out a sales page, and so on and so on and so on. So when you choose your type of funnel, so as step 1 and step 2, then it's time for you to create the number of pages. And this is where a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, they kind of make mistakes, because they don't understand how many pages that they need to build out, or they build out these long, extensive deep funnels where they have 4, 5, or 6 or 7 funnel steps, and it doesn't really need to be like that. I'm going to give you an example throughout this training so that you understand that you don't need to build out a lot of pages depending on your goal and depending on what you need in your goal as far as to set up your funnel. Okay, so then you need to look at the next step is what are your elements. So you need to be thinking about your headlines, your subheads. You want to be thinking of, do I build out lead magnets? Do I build out videos? And then what are your mobile optimizations? So you want to make sure that all your pages, all your videos, they're mobile optimized, because probably about 80% of your traffic right now is actually going to be on their mobile device. So you want to be able to make sure everything is mobile optimized. All your images are mobile optimized. Your pages are mobile optimized. So they want to be loading fast. Okay. So the key here is you want to be able to make sure everything is planned out, because this part is called your competitive intelligence. Once you understand what your competitive intelligence is, you understand who your competitors are, you understand what your business models are, you're going to be able to grow your business in leaps and bounds. Okay? Then the next thing you want to figure out is, how do you want to make your money? So are you going to be making your money just from your email list? Are you going to be making your money from your thank you page? Are you going to be making money from your sales page? Are you going to be strictly making your model for your money for your webinars? So many entrepreneurs, they're business owners, they're affiliates, they're speakers, they're coaches, they're consultants, and they don't realize there's actually 7 different ways for you to monetize, or i.e., for you to be able to make profits on your traffic. And I'm going to show you that behind the scenes coming up shortly. But there's many different ways to actually make money from your actual leads that you're bringing in. Okay? And then the 6th thing you need to understand is, what is your main profit margin? What is your main profit center? Sorry. So as an example, if you're an affiliate, are you earning a commission? So as an example, if you are a speaker, you're a coach, you're a consultant, are you getting paid on your strategy calls? So as an example, if you're in e-commerce, are you getting paid when you're selling your own digital or your physical product up front? So this is when you understand what your main profit center is, then you can understand how to build out your back ends properly to be able to make sure you convert your leads and extract 7 different ways, or up to 5 to 7 different ways, to monetize your actual front end. So what that looks like is, you need to be able to understand, and I teach all of this, by the way, and I'm getting to this in a second, but I wanted to give you some training. As part of your competitive intelligence, you want to be able to know, where is your traffic coming from, where is your traffic profitable, how much ad spend are you spending on each particular traffic funnel, as far as, are you spending it on desktop, are you spending it on mobile? If you're spending it on mobile, what device on mobile are you spending it on? What platform on mobile are you spending it on? If you can understand where the advertising dollars are going, you're going to be able to reverse engineer any type of funnel that you want across the face of the web, and you'll be able to build your campaigns based on your competitive intelligence. Okay, and then tracking is very important, because that's how you learn paid advertising, is to track the paid advertising spend of your competitors, looking at their business models. And when you've done that, you'll be able to reverse engineer and start to position yourself in front of those traffic sources on those specific mobile devices or desktop devices, and be able to compete. Now you also need to understand, what is successful advertising. So reverse engineering a funnel on the previous page, where you can see how much money is being spent on mobile, how much money is being spent on a particular platform on mobile. You'll be able to see exactly what is successful advertising, because you're going to be able to look at all the key metrics to let you know, these guys, if someone is spending this much money in advertising, they must be making an ROI back. So what you need to do is, as an example here, I'm showing you here a particular business model, which is a lead gen model, where somebody is driving traffic to a content rich product landing page, because you see here, this is all content. So what they're doing is they're pre-educating, they're pre-vetting, they're pre-warming up and pre-selling that particular lead by giving them some high quality information, so it looks like it's an actual blog, an actual article. But this is a standard lead gen type of content-rich product landing page that's warming up the traffic, right? And then when somebody clicks on the link, they go to the next page in the funnel. So then now they go into a long form sales page. And by this particular point, the lead is already sold, the lead is already warmed up, the lead is already educated. Now they want to see what else is going on. So now they want to get into the offer. So if you want to see what an ad looks like, this is what's considered a paid advertising funnel. So like I said, I remember what I talked about a couple of minutes ago, where I talked about a lot of people don't know when they're building out their advertising funnels, they don't know how to build out, they're building out 6 different pages, 7 different pages, when in reality, all you need to do is build out 1 or 2 pages, and you're shortening the sales process so you're able to acquire that lead quicker and turn them into a buyer. So these are what the ads look like when you're generating ads and driving them back to your funnel. So this is the type of paid ad that brings in your return on your ad spend, which is your ROAS. So as you can see here, you see here 474 shares. If you look at the arrow, if you look at the left arrow on the screen down, you'll see 474 shares. You'll see 1,000. You see 1,000 likes. If you look over to the right-hand side, what you're going to see is 475 comments. And you're going to see this is the type of paid ad that brings in your heavy ROAS. So this is something that you want to be able to duplicate. And I can show you all of this and show you exactly how to do this step by step by step. So at the end of the day, this is what everything looks like. The end result of myself running a particular campaign like this is you're going to see anywhere from 3x to 4x to 5x return on your ad spend. This is consistently what I do with my businesses, with my campaigns across my paid traffic networks. So this is something that you want to be able to replicate. So as you can see here on the bottom left hand side, my total ad spend was roughly around $68,000, and then you see the purchases, the total that I made back was well over $305,000. So that's a 4.4 return on my advertising dollar. If you can understand how to build out your campaigns and then optimize your campaigns and then scale your campaigns, you can grow campaigns and you can be able to make 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 on your advertising dollars. So again, another end result, and you can see this is very recent, you can see the amount of money that I'm spending here on all of my campaigns and all of my particular niche markets. And this is something that I'm going to teach you. And this is something that I've taught thousands of people to do when it comes to paid advertising. So understanding what paid advertising is all about, it's all about being able to turn your advertising dollars into profits so you'll be able to build a predictable, sustainable business and scale that business. And this is what you want to do. So remember, 87% of all businesses, when they start online, they're eventually going to fail. I don't want you to fail. It's very important that you understand that. So what I wanted to do is now I wanted to take you, as you're going through this training course, I wanted to show you exactly what I have for you so that you understand and know that when I teach you about paid traffic, you will know how to turn your advertising dollars into predictable, sustainable income so you'll be able to grow your business. So let's go into let me show you here exactly. This is one of my sites right here. This is called Social Ads for Marketing and Dominating Paid Traffic. I wanted to give you a quick little overview of what you're going to be getting when I present my offer to you to join my monthly membership site, so you're able to understand how to build out your campaigns, you're able to understand how to build out your funnels, you're able to understand how to do your competitive intelligence and reverse engineer all your competitors. You're able to understand how to build, grow, and scale and optimize all your campaigns, and you'll be able to literally build your business in any particular vertical whether you're a coach, whether you're a speaker, whether you're a consultant, whether you're in e-commerce, whether you're an affiliate doing lead gen, it doesn't really matter. So let's take a quick look at the website here so you can see the membership area. As you can see here, it's a high quality membership area, and this is welcome to social ads for marketing and dominating paid traffic. So let's go over, as I huddle all over the Facebook traffic, you're going to see exactly what I have here. So we have modules for our Facebook traffic. Just give me a quick second here. So we have 5 modules that I built out, and these modules are very intense. They're very concise modules, and they're going to show you exactly how to build out your Facebook traffic. So what I want to do is I'll give you a quick little glimpse as far as what each module looks like. So you can see here module 1 is the formula for optimization and scale using Facebook ads. And in some modules, we give you a PDF that you can download to go along with the module. And we have, like I said, 5 modules here. So let's go over here to critiques. Critiques are very exciting because what the critiques are is once you become a member of social ads for marketing and dominating Facebook ads, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to send in your actual funnel, your actual niche market that you're trying to penetrate, and we'll be able to go over a critique with you to let you know exactly what you need to do to become highly profitable. So as an example here, you can see e-commerce, we got competitive health, we got an energy, we're in the insurance niche, elderly home care, make money online, a high ticket coaching, affiliate financial, affiliate offer for Bro Brothers, supplements. So as you can see here, we have a lot of varying niches, and these niches are what successful people just like yourself are in right now, and we've been able to help these people by giving them full-blown critiques. So as an example, let me click on the energy offer here. So these critiques are very in-depth. So we literally break everything down, reverse engineer, and give recommendations as far as what people are going to be doing, entrepreneurs just like you, to be able to build, grow, and scale and optimize their whole entire funnel, which is their whole entire business as well. So as you can see here, my team and myself, we give them some verbal critique, and then we give a full-blown video as far as what they need to do. And also we have resources. So resources are very important for you as an entrepreneur. We give you the top resources. We help you out. We show you exactly what to do when it comes to paid traffic so that you understand how to do your competitive intelligence. You understand how to set up your pixels properly. You understand how to move into particular markets, and that's what resources is about. And then we have our webinars. We have webinars every month. Now, what you're seeing here is an older style, but what you're going to be seeing is webinars coming out every month that are high quality webinars. We have webinars from some of the best people in the internet marketing space that have came out and showed us exactly what it means to have paid traffic and convert that paid traffic into advertising dollars. And the next thing we have in our membership site is our modules. So these are special modules. These are bonus modules that after you become a member of social ads for marketing and dominating paid traffic, after 30 days, these 2 sections here, these bonus sections, they open up for you. So you're able to now get 2 more courses, and these courses are actively selling for anywhere from $19.97 to $3,000. These are 2 other courses that I have that are selling on the internet, and I put them inside of social ads for marketing and dominating paid traffic, specifically for you to be able to give you a full-blown overview of paid traffic in general, so you understand exactly how to build, grow, and scale and drive tremendous amounts of traffic to your particular business. So with these 2 bonus courses right here, you will never need to understand traffic again, because we talk about traffic all the time. So that being said, what I want to do is that's what I want to show you. Now remember what I said, 87% of all businesses that started online, they will eventually fail. I don't want you to be the one that fails. So what I'd like you to do is I want to thank you, first of all, for taking the time to watch this free training that I've given you so that you see just exactly how to understand your key metrics. I wanted to take the time to thank you for looking at what you're going to get inside of the membership site and inside of the course material when you join. And I invite you to come visit me at my website, which is https www.sevenfiguremindmap.com/yournewlifestyle. So once again, that's https www.sevenfiguremindmap.yournewlifestyle. And this is a secure site, so obviously you have to, that's why I put the link out there the way it is with the https. Okay, so with that being said, my name is Peter Parks. I want to see you in the profit zone. Take care, everybody.